2nd February 1460 AD, Warangal Fort. The forces of Suryavamshi Gajapati, led by Prince Bira Hamvira Mahapatra and his cousin Raghudeva Mahapatra, clashed with the Bahmani forces. Commander of Gajapati forces devised a two-pronged frontal attack on Bahmani stronghold. Hamvira attacked the enemies from the eastern gate of Warangal fort, while his second-in-command Raghudeva fell upon Bahmanis from the western gate. Gajapati army was brimming with greater morale gained from their decisive victories against Bahmanis at Devarakonda and Khammammet. On the other hand, Bahmani forces were low on morale and desperate to avoid another defeat. Muhammad Gawan, the celebrated general of Bahmanis, was hard-pressed by these adverse results of successive defeats. Warangal was the last straw for Gawan to prove his mettle. Humayun Shah, the tyrannical Bahmani Sultan, was resolute to drive away Hindus from Telangana. As the defender, Muhammad Gawan ordered his troops to guard the ramparts of the outer wall while he entrenched himself inside the inner wall. As Hamvira opened the battle by sending his archers both on foot and mounted on elephants, the clash between aspiration and desperation began. Thousands of arrows were shot by Bahmani and Gajapati forces, inflicting considerable losses of life on both sides. But at the end, Gajapati forces prevailed over the Bahmanis. The valiant soldiers of Hamvira started scaling the fort walls with an aim to capture strategic positions. They could capture few ramparts after overcoming resistance. From thence, more troops climbed over the walls and started slewing Bahmani archers and soldiers. As the rain of arrows from the fort walls reduced, Hamvira ordered his elephantry to ram the eastern gate of the fort. A large infantry of more than 10,000 soldiers was put in waiting to enter the inner fort. The news of collapse of outer wall defense reached Gawan. Though an imminent defeat was staring at him, Gawan readied his troops to face the inevitable. He ordered his entire army to move towards eastern side. He was resolved to check the advance of Hamvira at any cost. But he wasn't aware that another detachment of Gajapati was punching its way through the weakly defended western gate. Raghudeva Mahapatra, the cousin of Hamvira, gained an easy entry into the inner fort from the west and was dashing towards entrenched Bahmani army. As Gawan was looking east to face Hamvira, he received information of the breach that occurred on the western side. He hurriedly sent a few troops to stop Raghudeva, but it was too late for Gawan to inflict any damage as he got sandwiched between two mighty detachments of the king of Kalinga. The very sight of large elephants swinging their huge trunks holding heavy maces caused panic in Gawan's units. The battle array drawn by Bahmani general was broken, and the soldiers were either seen escaping or surrendering. As the defeat came crushing onto him, Muhammad Gawan surrendered the prized fort of Warangal to Hamvira and Raghudeva, thus ending the Muslim rule over Telangana. This heroic victory of Kalinga forces was preserved for posterity on two stone inscriptions erected by Hamvira and Raghudeva. These inscriptions can be seen to this day on the eastern and western gates of Warangal fort.